Soldiers in today's regiment could still find themselves on garrison duty at locations across the world, from advanced training and team building in the sunshine of Cyprus and the jungles of Belize, to tense frontline postings like the Falkland Islands, where the 1st Battalion went from July to November of 1983. Just a year after the Falklands War, this wasn't normal garrison duty. Argentina still hadn't formally recognised an end to hostilities, so the battalion was kept at high readiness. More recently, the fight against insurgents in Iraq and Afghanistan has brought some difficult assignments. In October 2005, the regiment started a 6-month tour in Iraq, training local forces, running urban patrols and carrying out search and arrest operations, like their capture of the self-styled Lion of Basra, a notorious insurgent taken without a shot being fired. In this role, they were widely praised for their professionalism, skill and hard work with local communities. But back home, they would face other challenges. In 2006, defence cuts saw them merged with the other 2 infantry regiments from the northwest of England, the King's Regiment and the Queen's Lancashire Regiment, to form the Duke of Lancaster's Regiment. The new regiment went on several tours of Iraq, one served largely by its TA and reserve soldiers, and more recently Afghanistan. This really was active service. Between 2009 and 2013, it cost the regiment 11 killed and over 60 wounded, some very seriously. Not all of the regiment's harrowing moments have been overseas. They've often stepped in to help in times of crisis at home, performing heartbreaking tasks with dignity and resolve. From recovering and burying bodies after the 1966 Aberfan colliery disaster, to searching for debris on the flight path after the Lockerbie bombing, to providing fire and ambulance services during strikes, and protecting home communities during floods and foot-and-mouth outbreaks. But more and more of the modern army's efforts go into peacekeeping, often with multinational UN or NATO units. It's a sensitive job, but winning local hearts and minds is a particular talent of the regiment. From 1997 to 2000, the regiment served 3 NATO tours in the Balkans. In Macedonia in 1998, they took time out from military duties to do volunteer work, helping refugees in the war-torn nation. In particular, they adopted a small orphanage near Demir Kapaya, and the community back home were right behind them. Appeals on the BBC in Yorkshire and Cumbria gathered an amazing 50 tons of aid. Their work in Bosnia won them a 2nd Wilkinson Sword of Peace, making them, at the time, the only regiment in the army with 2. In war or peace, past or present, at home or abroad, life in the army continues to be marked by change and increasingly complex obligations. The long and successful history of the regiment is a testament to the ordinary soldiers' extraordinary ability to meet the challenges of each new era. As one former colonel of the regiment put it, the style of our regiment is recognisable in the well-known terms used to describe us: tried and valiant, for duty, not display.